Famous story of Mark Twain. Mark Twain was a famous American writer. He wrote many stories, and many of them were funny stories. These stories are still read by many people all over the world. Besides writing, he also liked hunting and fishing very much. So one year he went to Maine for a holiday and spent 3 very pleasant weeks in the woods there. When he had to go back home, he drove to the station with his baggage. There, he asked a porter to put it into the train. Then he got into the smoking car and sat down in one of the comfortable seats there. The car was empty when he got in, but a few minutes later, another man got in and sat down on the seat opposite his. Mark Twain looked at the man and thought that this man looked quite unpleasant. However, it would be impolite to say nothing in that situation, so he said good morning to the man, and they began to talk. First they talked about the weather, and then they talked about Maine. The stranger said, "We have some beautiful woods in Maine. It would be a pity to come to Maine without spending some time there. I suppose you have been in our woods, haven't you?" "Yes, I have," answered Mark Twain. "I've just spent 3 weeks there, and I had a very good time, too. And let me tell you something. Although fishing isn't allowed in Maine at this season, I've got 200 pounds of beautiful fish in my baggage in this train. I like to eat fish, so I packed it in ice to take it home with me. May I ask who you are, sir?" The stranger looked at Mark Twain for several seconds and then answered, "I'm a police officer. My job is to catch people who hunt and fish during the wrong seasons. And who are you?" Mark Twain was surprised and frightened when he heard this. He thought quickly and then answered, "Well, I'll tell you, sir. I'm the man who tells the biggest lie in America."